I don't have to be your friend to work with you. I can work with you, I can travel with you, and still have an amazing time doing one with other. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to another vlog. I'm saying good morning, but it's not morning, if I'm being honest. It is not morning. I wasn't even supposed to be doing this. Someone else was supposed to take care of it, but they did not. So now I'm doing it. Hopefully they have like a little piece of candy or something in here that I can take. Because when I tell you I'm hungry, I'm not even joking. Okay, so let me run in here and I will. Don't do this at home, guys. I told y'all I just drive all kinds of ways. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now, shit. I just thought about something. I was supposed to be going somewhere else. I'm actually still gonna go there, but I wanted to jump on the highway. Let me think in my mind. If I jump on the highway, that's not gonna take me down there. Whatever, I'll just stick with the local route. I'll be out here like I like to do shit before the kids get out of school. Because once the kids get out of school, listen, you got all the parents and picking up their kids, the buses. Then you have all of the young drivers. I don't need to be involved in all of that. I really don't. So I should have came out earlier. It's not too late. I came out at 11 something. Probably should have came out earlier, but whatever. I got done what I needed to get done. So now I'm on my way to my third stop. And you know what? While I'm in the car, let's have this conversation. Let's have this conversation about Kanye. Because I've been having conversations with other people about Kanye, so I'm going to have a conversation with y'all about Kanye. Because everyone is like, oh my God, Kanye West, he's going crazy, yada, yada, yada. My mother came to my house like a week ago, and she was like, yo, that's how she started her sentences. Yo, man, what's going on? Let me make sure this mic is on so that y'all can hear. She goes, yo, man, what's going on with this guy, yo? And I'm like, who are you talking about? This guy, Kanye West, your favorite rapper. And I was like, my favorite rapper? Who told you that? So she said, she was like, you told me that. When he first came out, she said I told her about how much I liked him because he was out here, he was rapping, and he was a lyricist, and he didn't wear big gold chains or nothing like that. And I'm looking at her like, I don't remember that, but that's a strong possibility. So, don't even believe. I'm like, that's a strong possibility, so I'll go ahead and believe her. So I said to her, I said, there's nothing wrong with that man. Let me take that back. There is something wrong with that man. But the moves that he's making right now, I'm like, those moves are not haphazard at all. So if y'all think that Kanye is doing what he's doing and those are haphazard moves, then you're not paying attention. And you're not playing chess. So, I'm like, those moves are not haphazard. I don't want you to think, like, I'm saying I don't want you to think like I know him. I'm like, I don't understand why people are focusing on what Kanye is doing. First of all, Kanye is a billionaire. So, that's rich people problems. That's the first thing. Second thing is that Kanye knows what the hell he's doing. So, say you work a 9 to 5, 10 to 7, 8 to 4, whatever you work, right? You work and you've been working for years. And for years, The years that you've been working, you have 2 or 3 weeks vacation. You worked for years. You have 2 or 3 weeks vacation. And you're like, God, I really need to, oh, you know what? No, I can go this way. And you're like, yo, I've been working at this job 7 years. You want to do something else with your life. You don't just want to have 2 or 3 weeks vacation. You really want to live your life. You want to be a traveler. You want to have an independent working lifestyle. Like you still want to work, but you want to be able to do it wherever in the world that you want to do it on your own time. You want a certain level of freedom that also comes with a check, right? So you want to work. You still want to make money, but you want that level of freedom. You want a certain level of freedom. You really don't want people telling you what to do all the time. You don't want people in your face all the time. You don't want all of that. You want a level of freedom, right? And this is what people have been doing these past few years, ever since COVID. People have been quitting. People have been doing silent resignations. People have said, you know what, I realized when I was sitting at home what's important. I realized that me having a location-independent lifestyle is important. I realized that traveling is important. I realized that there's a level of freedom that I need for my life that's going to actually allow me to feel free. I know what that feels like because that's what I wanted and that's what I did. You want to be able to make your own hours. You want to be able to work where you work. You want to be able to do these things, right? And you don't want a boss. You don't want to have to answer to anyone. You don't want any of that. Now, not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. Not everyone wants to run their own business. Not everyone doesn't want to answer to a boss. But catch what I'm saying. The same things that people all over IG and TikTok and all of these people that on Wednesdays, instead of sitting in an office or sitting at their home office, they are sitting on a boat in the middle of an ocean somewhere, in the middle of the sea, right? They're running out there and what the fuck? They're running out there and they're frolicking in the leaves. That same level of freedom. Or they're on House Hunters talking about, my husband cuts wood and I paint trees on canvases for a living and our budget is $1.2 million. That same level of freedom that everyone is looking for does not change because you have a ton of money. It doesn't change. That same level of freedom is what rich people and wealthy people want too. So when people are talking about Kanye's losing all of these endorsements, this person's dropping him, that person's dropping him, that, you don't think that shit is strategic? You don't think that Kanye wants the same freedoms as other people? Just because you're making $25 an hour and he's making $250K an hour doesn't mean that changes the level of freedom that you want. It doesn't mean that changes you having to answer to someone. Maybe you don't want to fucking answer to people anymore. Maybe you don't want to do that. And so the only way for you to get out of that rat race, because it's still a race. It's still a race. I don't know anyone who's a millionaire that's like, okay, I'm a millionaire, I'm gonna stop now, let me sit down. No one. It's still a race. The players are different. The rats may have suits on, but it's still a race at the end of the day. And so the same level, what I'm saying is the same level of freedom that everyone else wants from their job and from that contract is the same level of freedom that Kanye West was looking for. And he couldn't get it. So what do you do when you are locked in a corner? You do what the fuck everybody else gonna do. What the fuck you gonna do when you locked in a corner? You gonna fight. You're gonna fight and you're gonna figure out a way to get out of that corner. You're not just gonna sit there. If you're gonna sit there, then you deserve to be in the corner. But you're not just gonna sit there. It's fight or flight. Kanye West knew what he needed to do in order for him to get out of the entrapment that he felt like he was in. He knew what to do. And if you have been noticing over the years, he had been trying to do it slowly over the years. All the little shit that he was doing, the stuff that he was saying, all of the little shit that Kanye West was doing and saying over the years, he was trying to get out. Even with the whole George Floyd situation, when he was talking about George Floyd, he was trying to get out. And he thought because the black community was so rallied around and behind this George Floyd situation that these companies, these corporations were paying attention, and if he said something that went against that grain, they'd be like, oh no, we can't deal with him. We can't deal with him. Listen, we're gonna lose money, yada 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 yada. None of that shit happened. None of that shit happened because it was George Floyd. And George Floyd is black. If we're gonna keep it a buck, let's just keep it a buck. So Kanye had been trying to get out of these contracts for years. Now, he may not say that. I don't know. I think I heard somebody say that he had been trying to get out of his Adidas contract for a while now. I don't know. But what I'm saying is he had been trying to gain his freedom for years now. Meanwhile, everybody else is like, Kanye is crazy. He's gone off the rails. Does he have bipolar disorder? Yes, he does. Has he said that himself? Yes, he does. Is he taking medication? Shit, if I know. I don't know if he's taking medication. But what I do know is when you put people in a corner, they're going to do whatever they feel like they need to do in order to get out of that corner. And so Kanye West did exactly what he knew he needed to do in order for him to gain his freedom. Do I think he ever wanted to go this extreme? No. Because I think that he thought that all of his other antics would get him what he wanted. They didn't. So what do? You say shit that everybody else says behind closed doors. You say it with the door open. Because once you say it with the door open, then everyone knows how you feel. And y'all can sit up here in front if y'all want to. Y'all can front if y'all want to. Y'all can front if y'all want to. But those conversations happen all the time behind closed doors. Because at the end of the day, no one wants to lose something that they worked hard for. Let's just keep it real. And you know that there's certain things that you can say about certain groups of people that will get you the fuck canceled. Period. It will get you the fuck canceled immediately. You also know that there are certain things that you can say about other groups of people that will just boost your ass up and put you on a pedestal. Won't shit happen. All you're going to do is get more contracts. You're going to get more endorsements because all those people agree with you. But you can't say it about everybody. And we all know that shit. We all know that shit. So, if y'all want to front, I could park right there. If y'all want to front and act like y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then y'all can go ahead and front like y'all don't know. But everybody knows what I'm talking about. Now, I also believe, let me back up into this spot right here. Oh, I should go to the library. I'm down here by the library, but I'm not going to the library. I should go. I don't know why you looking, sir. I can park my ass off. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. And I just wanted to share that because there are a few people that came out and said Kanye's not lying. There are a slew of other people that are like, he shouldn't have said that, he shouldn't have said that. Should he have said that? There's a such thing as free speech in this country, right? You have free speech. There's also repercussions that come from speaking freely. We all know that. That's why so many people are in dead-end jobs. That's why so many people want to choke the shit out of their boss, but they can't because they have bills. That's why so many people befriend other people so that they can get on and climb up the ladder when they don't really like them. We know that there are certain things that we have to deal with as human beings living in this society. We're aware of that. So is he. But you can't tell me that this man was not in a position where he felt like he had no other choice but to say what it is that I'm going to say, and then give me my freedom. Let me go move to Phuket. Let me go find Uncle Russell Simmons, and let me go chill where he at. Because there's just a level of freedom that no one can fuck. Is that a food truck? Because I'm hungry. They better not be out here about no voting, but I do see him with a styrofoam tray. It looked like food. Ooh, wait. You can't tell me that there's not a level of freedom that Kanye West just received from this shit that he did. Not saying that I agree with him, not saying that I disagree with him. What I am saying is that conversations that we all have had behind closed doors, he said in the light. And everybody like, oh shit, he said that? Well, let me not say nothing. Let me not say nothing, because I just got put on. Let me not say nothing. And that's basically what it is. I mean, he got his freedom now, right? He got his freedom card. And at the end of the day, ma'am, I don't care if you were 75. If you hit my car, I'm going to knock the shit out of you. Okay. At the end of the day, he's still wealthy. He might not be a billionaire, but does he need to be? That's it, that's all. Now let me go see if this is a food truck. Because it's green, it looked like food, and the sister is hungry. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, 9 miles. So, they did have free food at the truck. They had pulled pork, mac and cheese, and coleslaw. Now, I'm about to try to show y'all. I might not be able to show y'all. I talked to the man in the truck. They're out there because they're making sure people are voting, blah, blah, blah. So I go to the truck and he's like, oh yeah, we have this, we have that, whatever. So they have mac and cheese. I said, all right, I'll take some mac and cheese. Let's see. Now, you know, mac and cheese is very sometimey-ish. And so I'm asking the guy, I'm like, okay, well, would you, how is it? Are you the cook? He's like, no, I work there, but, I know the cook. He can cook. It's like a soul food spot, whatever. I'm like, because mac and cheese is very touchy. If I can show y'all, no, I am going to show y'all. Ain't no if I can show y'all. I am going to show y'all. Hold on. And now this is how it came. This is not me eating it. I tasted it, which means I had like maybe two, because this is not regular mac and cheese pasta that they use. They use the swirly one. So I had 2 of those, mind you. I'm going to show y'all. This is it. This is the mac and cheese. He told me that he would eat it. He said that his look. He said that he would eat it. He said, well, my grandmother know how to make mac and cheese, and her mac and cheese is delicious. And I would eat this one. I said, oh, okay. He gives me the mac and cheese. That's how it looks. I don't know why my screen got so dark, probably because I'm out here talking about people's mac and cheese. Needless to say, I was right across the street from this vegan restaurant that I go to sometimes. Not too often though, because they're expensive. They're expensive, and I'm not going to say, God damn it, they're expensive. I'm not going to say they're expensive for no reason, but they are quite expensive. I got 2 things just now, and it cost me $30. Do they give you a lot? Yeah. I'm not going to front. Like, you can order one thing and you can share it maybe with 2 people. I went right across the street. That mac and cheese still sitting there now. I'm gonna dump that when I get home. I didn't want to dump it in front of them because that's just rude. But what's that? What kind of mac and cheese is that? 11 to 4. 11-4. Oh, I was just reading a notification. Someone just called and asked if I can do a refi closing tonight. And I told her that I can do it. She just sent me the confirmation, so I need to look at it because I need to see exactly where it is. I know the city it's in, I've been there before, but I need to see where it is because I don't have time to be in anyone's trees or forest. I just don't have time for it. And I even got to check if I got dead paper. I said yes and don't even know if I got paper in the house. Then I would have to go out and get paper. Do I have paper? I might not. Oh, God. I might not have paper. I have to double check that. So, yeah. So now I'm done with the 3 things that I needed to do. I'm on my way home. It is 1:20. So I'm definitely getting back in the house before the little scoundrels get out of school. And, yeah, I'm done with that. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to be in the house all day, but now I got this closing. She doesn't even have the documents yet, so I'm not going to get hyped about it because sometimes they want closings to happen and the banks never send them the documents, so then it doesn't happen. So we'll see. Damn, this sun is really... Where is that sun coming from? Hold up a second. Let me see if it's this. Boom! It's that. I'm like, this sun is really, really like glaring me out. I can't do anything about the back window, but I could definitely do something about that. Sorry, y'all. I'll be in my car and I can't help that. Maybe if I had tents. I've been thinking about putting tents on. Maybe if I had tents. Who knows? Is this car for sale? This shit been sitting here for months. So I got a vegan gyro. A vegan chicken gyro, yo. Their gyros are delicious. They are so good. And I'm saying gyro because that's how you say it, but most people might know it as gyro. They're so good. And then they give you like these little chopped potatoes on the side. This will be probably the only thing that I eat today. Just because they give you a good portion and you're just full. For the whole day. I'm about to, I got my cilia back. Oh, I got my cilia back. So if you guys have never watched the, oh, she home? If you guys have never watched the Celia Cruz biopic, that was, I think it was Telemundo that did it. Anyway, it's 80 episodes. When you look for it, it's going to say it's only one series. It's going to say series, it's going to say one season. That one season is 80 episodes. I found it years and years ago on Netflix, and I watched it. Oh my gosh. besides the James Brown movie, and that James Brown movie was amazing. What is this man doing? That James Brown movie was amazing. This biopic of Celia, it was the best freaking biopic I've ever seen. I don't know who gave the information. I don't know any of that. But when I tell you, this shit is so good. I watched it on Netflix for years, over and over, over and over, over and over. That's how my kids knew I was feeling some type of way. I was in the mood because I would put on Celia. So 2 nights ago, I was like, God, I really wish I could watch Celia. I don't understand. Netflix doesn't have it anymore. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, wait a minute, let me check. This shit is on Peacock. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting another subscription service. Like, I'm not subscribing. I'm not subscribing to anything else. So I'm not doing it. So last night, I download Peacock. I download the app. I download Peacock, and come to find out, they have a free version, which I did not know about. They have a free version of Peacock. Lo and behold, Celia is on the free version of Peacock. I was so excited last night. This is how excited I was. I found it at maybe 11 o'clock. That's when I was kind of settling in for bed. I think it was like 11. I literally put on the first episode. And my ass fell asleep because I don't remember watching anything else. I don't even think I got through the first episode because I was so tired. But also I was hyped because it was on there. His crackhead ass. Oh, sorry. Shit, fucking shit. Oh my God, I'm crazy. So that nigga is a crackhead though. But anyway, so I'm gonna go in the house. I just pulled into my driveway. I'm gonna go in the house, settle in, finish editing a video that I've been editing for days now. I should be done within the next hour or so. Finish editing that video so that it can load up. And then I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna watch Celia. I'm probably going to watch Celia while I edit if I'm like keeping it a buck. I'm so happy that I was able to find this. If you have not watched Celia, find it. If you have Peacock, find it and watch it. It is such a good story. Yes, it's 80 episodes, but if you like to binge watch shows, then 80 episodes is nothing for you because you'll be done within maybe, I don't know, 2 days, 3 days. When I first started watching it, told everybody about it. Sisters, brothers, cousins, whatever. I had everyone watching it and they all said the same thing. It was so good. It was so freaking good. So anyway, I'm about to go inside. Okay, so this is the vegan chicken gyro. Look at that shit. Look at that. Some roasted potatoes on the side. And then this is the vegan. Look how much they give you though, is what I'm saying. This is the vegan mac and cheese. Now, this mac and cheese compared to the one that y'all just told me throw out, honey, this can feed like 3 people. And they do this, you can get it, this is the classic, you can get it loaded, so they can load it with like vegan chicken, vegan, what do you call it, Impossible Burger or Beyond Burger, whatever those are. Yes, so I'm about to kill it. I'm not eating this though. I didn't want this. I got this for somebody else. But this, it's about to go in. All right. This is probably going to be the end of this vlog. If it is, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.